And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, tuning in to another episode of This Freakin' Show, the weekly podcast with a little bit of something and a whole lot of nothing. I'm your host, Travis T, and alongside me,
Awkward Colin.
And Geekcast Joe.
hey guys, how we doing?
Doing good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, good to hear, good to hear. Oh, I see we got some snow again.
Yeah. Don't know what's up with that. God forbid we have winter.
It's nature. It just happens.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, it wasn't 2 days ago. It's like 50 degrees out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Well, I mean, at least the groundhog. Groundhog didn't see its shadow, right? Is that what I'm hearing?
The groundhog didn't see
I think that's
shadow,
correct.
So it's early spring, right?
Yep.
Perfect. And a great way to start that out right is by having snow.
Yeah. I'm told statistically, whatever the groundhog does, the opposite is what's going to happen. Like on average, that's what happens. Is that the groundhog's a dirty liar.
And I'm not quite sure. I could be making this up. Didn't somebody kill the groundhog?
It was me. I'm sorry, you caught it.
I do not know. Although Colin just confessed, so.
I thought it was some nasty woman, so yeah, that makes sense if it was Colin.
I hate those fucking chipmunks.
Chipmunks. I don't know. I could be mixing up with that whole lion Africa thing, but I could have sworn
well, yeah,
because there's one designated groundhog that they check for, right?
Phil.
It's a who?
Punxsutawney Phil or something?
Staten Island's famous groundhog died after Bill de Blasio dropped it.
Yeah, there we go. That thing.
Yeah, a year ago.
So it wasn't a nasty woman. It was just some fucking dude.
Yep.
I got you.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, hopefully spring does come because I got a lot of outside yard work I want to do. Clean up dog shit's definitely one of them.
Oh God, it's like a war zone out there.
Mm-hmm. It's like somebody gave a whole box or truck full of landmines to a not so bright soldier, and he's like, "Hey, just scatter these out throughout the field," and he put one every 3 inches.
That's fantastic.
It's nuts. With the snowfall, no idea where one's landing, but
Cooper even knows not to run through the yard. He runs around the edge when you call him.
Yeah, Cooper has the idea. He knows where he's dropping them. Today was it part 2 of the Oscars?
Yes.
Perfect. Can we?
Should be interesting.
Yeah, I mean we're actually getting into more of the top. I guess I don't know. I don't want to say the more important, but
the more interesting awards, I think.
Yeah, the more popular ones, maybe.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, all these awards are important. It's just, I guess, there is a ranking order in all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But before all that, you guys got anything going on for Valentine's Day coming up next week?
Not really.
I'm literally only asking you, Joe, because you're the only one with somebody.
Well, I don't know. There's a good chance that I'm going to be working at my mom's edible arrangements, and that my wife is going to be here in Chicago doing her own thing. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's nice of you.
So, yeah, real classy.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, I'm hoping that my Valentine's date is Colin, and
nice.
we spend our evenings at Hooters eating wings and then going to see Deadpool.
That's a good Valentine's Day.
Oh, I guess we could go to the Hooters, but I won't be eating wings.
Hooters, what it is and the reason I say that is because Hooters is doing this thing. If you go to Hooters on Valentine's Day and bring a picture of your ex-girlfriend and shred it, they give you 10 free wings.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, so for all you single guys and girls out there, if you're looking for somewhere to go on Hooters, or not Hooters, on Valentine's Day, you should go to Hooters. Shred your ex's pictures, because that's my game plan, because I got a lot of pictures, and I'm hoping to give me 10 wings per picture.
Wow.
Oh, you should just bring a ludicrous number of pictures.
Yeah, right?
And just see how far they'll
just
take
like
it.
just random fucking pictures, like ex-girlfriend. I'll just bring one with Colin and maybe a monkey, and see, and see what they start questioning it. Well, why not? If they said like, sir, that's a picture of an orangutan. Like, her name is Betsy, and I loved her for years.
Just
what
bring
in
some celebrities.
What are they gonna say? I bring an orangutan picture in, tell them it's my girlfriend. Are they gonna fucking say no? They don't know. They don't know where my love goes.
That's
true.
Yeah, I'd be like, you bastards. But I'm not even excited about the Hooters thing. I'm more excited about Deadpool because it comes out this Friday.
It does.
I
think that Ryan and Rob over on the Geekcast Live podcast, I believe, are getting to see it Thursday at like 7:00 in the evening or some other ridiculous time.
Really? How?
Yeah, well, they don't do midnight showings, like proper midnight showings in Lafayette anymore.
Gotcha.
So the movie theater's like, we already have the disc at like noon. We might as well show it at 7 and then again at 10 and then again at midnight and make extra money.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're going to go have steak and then go see it.
Nice. Are they going to hold hands too?
I hope so.
Is it like their own little personal steak in RH day?
Word on the street is yes.
What is that?
Here's hoping they listen to it and agree.
Steak in RH day, Colin.
Why do I have a feeling we've talked about this before and I still don't remember what it is?
We have talked about this numerous times. Steak in RH day, but it's actually March 15th is Steak in RH day. It's Steak and Roadhead
That's
day.
True. Yep.
It's what?
Steak and Roadhead. Okay, so Roadhead is like a blowjob in a car.
I know what.
Yeah, the I think the proper fancy term is vehicular fellatio.
Yes. Yeah.
I thought it was a road gibber.
Yeah, well, no, that's masturbating.
A humbucker?
I mean, I think that might be a handy. I think a gibber is a handy. Those are for the girls that don't really have the courage for some roadhead. But basically, Steak and RH Day or Steak and Blowjob Day, depending on who you talk to, is a holiday on actually March 15th. It's supposed to be the guy's holiday, the equivalent to what Valentine's Day is.
Right. That's the way the news goes.
Yeah, from what I heard on the internet.
So that's the way the cookie crumbles?
Exactly.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Be the change you want to see in the world, Colin.
Yeah.
What change do I want to see in the world?
Mm-hmm. Be it. Be that change.
Be the change. I can be a lot of things. Whatever you want, baby. That's what I can be.
Oh, jeez. All right. Are we ready to get back to our nominations?
Yes.
I think so.
Perfect.
I think so. Give me let me pull up that link again so that I know what the heck I'm talking about.
It's oscars.go.com/nominees.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And for those of you who may have not had the chance to listen to last week's show and chose to listen to this one before, what we're doing is we're going through each category of the Oscars and we're picking who we believe is going to win. And then we're going to find out which one's right. And are we doing like a little like interpersonal prize or something for this? I feel like
we probably should.
Hand gibber from both of.
No.
Veto.
No.
Well, I tried.
No. I'm writing a letter to the Oscars. You must not. How about this? How about the two losers buys a beer and a shot for the winner at the Entropy FN Epic show on the 27th.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah.
Wait, when are the Oscars? Is the Oscars afterwards?
I think, yeah.
That
The
doesn't
day
even work.
after that. Oh, you're right. Yeah, that doesn't.
It's the day
well.
after.
That's funny.
The losers can buy
We are
games.
so on top of things.
Yeah. I know events, not quite sure the dates. But at least I know the important date, and that's the February 27th date of the Entropy F and Epic show at the bar in Pieta. So I mean, at least that's the important one. And everyone listening to this, I do recommend going to that show and checking it out because we're definitely going to be there. Okay, so how about this? Just thinking hypothetical. We could talk about it more. How about that Sunday when the Oscars are? We'll sit there and we'll watch the Oscars together. The two losers take a shot Malort.
Oh.
That's a win-win for the old Joe Meister.
I'll have to bring it home.
You leave it at work?
It's at work. It's been at work.
I've actually moved on. I found something worse, but I can't remember the name of it. As soon as I figure it out again, I will share that with you.
You know, I was listening to a podcast the other day. By the other day, I mean today. They were talking about something called snake wine or rice wine. I'm sorry, rice wine. And
Sake?
no, it has whatever it is. It's like a bottle that has like a cobra and a scorpion in it.
Nice.
I gotta figure out what it's called. But I mean, they took the shot on their show, and I mean, in my opinion, I don't think it is as bad as Malort, the way they reacted. But the way they described it, it sounds like it's a good tie for Malort. So as soon as I find the name of it, we're gonna have to try that.
All right.
It's like snake cobra or something. Snake wine? I don't know. It's a rice wine, but I can't remember what it's called.
I think I've heard of this, but I
Yeah,
can't.
I think it's snake wine. It's
remember it.
from Vietnam.
Yeah, I think that might be what it
Bottle
is.
with a snake in it.
Yeah, a cobra and like a scorpion in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll figure something out. We'll figure out losers. We'll talk about it. Okay. Well, one more personal thing before we get to the Oscars. As of today, which is what's today? The 9th of February.
Yes.
I am 34 days smoke free.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I know, right?
It's one of my favorite numbers.
Well,
34.
Oh yeah, it is. It should be.
It's one number more than twice 17, which is my favorite prime number.
Nerd.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, today's a good day. It's a good step, and I don't know. I mean, I'm proud of myself. I'm happy for myself. It's weird though, because like when you get to these like days and everything, it pretty much comes down to like, can you really commit the whole way through, or something gonna change that or affect it? Because I mean, like I haven't really went out and drank since I quit smoking, so I don't know what I'm gonna be like when I go out.
That's true.
But we'll play it by ear, right?
Well, all I gotta say is I'm actually really surprised with you that you haven't smoked with what the dog's done.
Oh yeah, that fucking couch.
Yeah.
Dog ate my couch, Joe.
Oh, the whole thing, or just little bits of it?
Put a big hole in it.
Enough of it.
Yikes!
Enough of it for me to look him in the eye and like, you're a living creature. You're a living creature. You're a living creature.
Not for long.
Aw.
Yeah.
Poor Cooper. He didn't
No,
mean it.
I mean I want to be mad with him, but in the end, it's my own fault. You know, I haven't taken him to the training classes. I haven't looked into anxiety meds for him, and I don't give him the attention he deserves. So it's things that I got to work on. So I'm furious for what he did, but I can't be too mad at him because it's not entirely his fault.
Gotcha. I understand.
Hey, at least we see our flaws of what we need to work on.
Exactly. And if all else fails, he fucking lives outside. I'll take the shed. I'll put an air conditioner and a heater on it, and he lives in the shed.
Yeah.
Joey, I saw on Facebook you ran out of Death Wish coffee.
Right?
No,
I just got my new thing.
Okay.
I just got my new pouch of it.
I was worried because I read something how like you didn't have enough to make a cup of coffee and you had to blend it with something else.
Oh no! So I had a little bit left of like the Starbucks Christmas blend that I got for Christmas,
Mm,
like one tablespoon's worth, and I used about 8 tablespoons of beans to make my coffee.
gotcha.
And so I did 1 tablespoon of Starbucks and 7 tablespoons of Death Wish, and like 9 times out of 10, that's a great blend. This was the 1 out of 10 that was like, why did I make a cup of dishwater? This is horrible. So it was very disappointing, and I'm very upset about it. It's also what I get for making Death Wish coffee in my drip coffee machine instead of in like a French press or my mocha pot.
You should just do it in a Keurig like
So
I do.
yeah, I'd have to get a Keurig.
My cousin just went and bought one.
Nice.
Okay, cool. What are we on? Directing, right?
Directing.
Cool.
Blarg,
How
blarg.
about Colin? Why don't you go ahead and do this one?
Okay. Like naming the nominees and stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead and name off the nominees, and then we'll go to you pick, Joey picks, and then I pick, and then we'll just kind of cycle through like we did to get through these efficiently, so we can get
Okay.
everything done.
Okay. Oh, for directing here, we have The Big Short, Mad Max Fury Road, The Reverend, Room, and Spotlight. If I'm going to pick a movie for directing, I'd have to go with Mad Max. And the reason I say this is because, I mean, I haven't seen the movie, but from the trailer, it looks like it's all just one giant chase scene or giant vehicle scene going on.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct, Joe?
I don't know. I haven't
Oh,
seen
okay.
it, but that's basically what I've heard
Okay.
about
What,
it.
Mad
So
Max?
Yeah.
Mad Max is a post-apocalyptic movie that is based on basically a guy just trying to find fuel and shit and try to live his life and not interfere with all these apocalyptic groups and stuff.
Got you. Okay. Well, I know from what I've seen is there's the giant car scene, and I know
Oh yeah.
that's gotta with people hanging off and jumping from vehicle to
hmm
vehicle. That's got to take some mad directing to accomplish that, and I would say it's not an easy task. So that is my reason of choosing Mad Max.
nice,
What about you, Joe?
nice. I'm gonna go The Big Short. Comedy. I think it's a comedy. I mean, looking at the people in it, I feel like at least it's a good, like, cheerful movie, I assume. But looking at the people who are in it, Bale and Steve Carell and Ryan Gosling and Brad Pitt, I feel like that's got to be a movie that's going to win something, and it's not on my list anywhere else yet. And I feel like managing that particular group of people has got to be similar to herding cats. So, go on The Big Short. I'm saying that's a tough cast to direct.
Okay. Okay.
I was thinking the exact same thing you were when I was coming to The Big Short about that cast and be able to make everyone happy at once.
Mm-hmm.
But looking at the list of all the people that I've picked, beforehand, I have not chose the Reverend for anything yet, and I think this is going to be one of many awards that they're going to win, just because I couldn't imagine Leonardo DiCaprio playing a role like this, and I think he pulls it off like without a flaw, and I think it comes down to who directed this movie. It's like, I mean, like you're looking at a guy who I get, he, he was in so many movies, but this was a guy who played Gilbert Grape, or not Gilbert Grape, but in Gilbert Grape.
Yeah.
He was in Titanic. It's like it's that character now, and now he's doing this. And I can't recall another movie where Leonardo DiCaprio played like a gruesome, raggedy hunter type character.
Yeah, he's not usually the Liam Neeson
Yeah,
type.
and I think he just pulls it off like great, and I think it's all because of the direction that the movie was going, based on the guy who was doing the direction, which would be the director.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I dig it.
So, Joey, costume design.
In the category of costume design, we have Carol, Cinderella, The Danish Girl, Mad Max Fury Road, and The Revenant. Colin, what are your thoughts?
Ooh. I'm gonna go with that all-time favorite of the Reverend, and it's pretty much the setting, time period, uh, that old like explorer time, wildernessy style clothing
Yep.
that draws me to that one, and this is why I would choose it.
Nice. Yeah, I got to agree with you. I'm also going The Revenant on this one. I feel like they did such a good job making it look and feel like he was that guy running around getting chased by bears and
Yeah.
stuff. So I dig it. Travis.
I'm going Mad Max. They make, and granted, like, you can look at this movie and like they just took a bunch of fucking clothes and they just threw it together and did what they did with it. But if they did it that way, they made it work. I mean, like, it is such a scatterbrain of a concept of what these like costumes and outfits are looking like, but they make it work to how you would see, like, okay, this is post-apocalyptic, and they make it work. I mean, like, it. I don't know. That's all I got really. It's just
I dig it. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
it's
yeah.
su-
That was my second
it's
choice.
such a mesh, but it works.
Nice.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then we got what, cinematography.
Yes, sir. All you, brother.
Okay, so for this we have Carol, we have the Hateful Eight, Mad Max Fury Road, The Revenant, and Sicario. Sicario.
Yep.
Perfect.
Now
Where are
I
you leaning
just
towards,
want
Colin?
to ask: cinematography is how it's filmed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Where
Sorry
are you
for
at, Colin?
interrupting.
No, well, it's your turn.
Oh,
You're
okay.
you're interrupting yourself, bro.
um. Well, shit. Um. I'm gonna go with the Hateful Eight, and that's because I really don't have a reason. I
Oh,
felt like
fantastic.
changing it up and not going for the exact same thing because it was that or the Reverend, and I felt like being a gracious guy and pick something different.
Nice.
So
Yeah, you know what? I'm going Hateful Eight also, but I'm doing it because this was shot in like that crazy wide angle style that Tarantino likes so well, and apparently it's just this gorgeous, gorgeous film in every measure of what makes great cinematography great. Um, and I haven't picked the Tarantino film yet on my list, so I'm going the Hateful Eight for here.
Well, I guess this is the first time we all have the same idea. Yeah, I'm picking Hateful Eight. I mean, Tarantino is popular for one reason, and it's how he shoots his movies.
Right.
So I mean, like, who else deserves to win this other than the guy who, you know, makes it his thing, you know? So I'm going Hateful Eight as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I dig that.
Cool. Hi, your turn,
oh, we're
Colin.
up. It's my turn. Oh, look at that! And I get to pick a good. I get to name a good one. Next up, we have the animated feature film. And our nominees are Anomalisa? I,
Sure.
Anomalisa. Yeah, sounds about right.
I'd go with it.
Boy in the World, Inside Out, Shaun the Sheep movie, and When Marnie Was There. Um, and hands down for me, it's going to be When Marnie Was There, and that's because I love that style of animation. It is uh, the Japanese style of animation. Have if you've ever seen Princess Mononoke or Kiki's Delivery Service, it's that kind of style.
Is this a Studio Ghibli film?
It is. It is Studio Ghibli. So,
That's awesome.
if you are familiar with Studio Ghibli, it is.
I'm probably saying it wrong too, but
No, it's right.
okay.
It's one of their latest movies, I believe, if not their latest
Yeah.
movie. Uh,
Oh, dang it. That's probably going to change my answer now.
yes, it is their latest
Oh,
movie, which was released in July 19th of 2014. uh,
wow.
and for everybody that hasn't seen it, it's about a girl um, who goes to live with like relatives of her family or the foster family, and while she's in this small town, she basically is antisocial, keeps to herself, and she goes down to the beach and sees a house across the water, and makes her way over there where she finds a girl, and ends up she's was like her somehow related. We'll put it that way.
Gotcha.
Um, but yeah, it's just a great movie. So.
I believe it. They make really good films. I've never seen one that I didn't like. Like Howl's Moving
Oh
Castle, Kiki's Delivery Service, Spirited Away. God, I love Spirited Away.
yeah, amazing movies.
So I dig it. Um, I, however, am going to go with Inside Out because it's the only one on this list that I've actually seen, and I really enjoyed it. And it's a great Pixar movie, and Pixar, Pixar, Pixar. So it's just good. It's a good film. It made me cry. It's got a great little dog thing at the end, which is fantastic.
Yeah,
So yeah,
Pixar
Inside
definitely
Out.
always makes very good movies. I have not seen Inside Out yet. It is one that I wanted to see when I first saw the trailer. Uh, just have never gotten around to it. It's all about the emotions, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's like the emotions of a teenage girl. Like literally, it's this girl Riley, and this is her emotions.
Yeah.
But it's really good. We rented it on Amazon about 2 weeks ago,
Okay.
and it's great. It's a really good movie, and it's got like it's the right amount of heartwarming, and heartbreaking, and happy, and just a good solid Pixar film. It was like watching Toy Story 4,
Nice.
only not because that's coming out next year sometime. Uh, Travis T.
I'm going with Boy in the World.
Nice.
And I chose that because at the very top of the banner it says the best animated film of the year.
So
And I know
marketing
it wouldn't
flaw.
lie to me. You're a marketing
Yeah.
flaw.
All right.
No, I hear that it's dazzling, exhilarating, it's vibrant. It's a film of beauty, wonder, sadness, and joy. I mean, where do you go wrong?
I don't know. Oh, it looks. I mean, I'd watch it. It looks
Yeah,
good.
I was going to go with Inside Out because it was one of the few I didn't know. I was going to go with Shaun the Sheep, but I mean, like I don't know. I mean, Boy in the World. I mean, it's a film
Yeah,
by Ale Abreu. I mean, come on now. His work is
yeah, I
magnificent.
get it.
Travis, I mean, I know you caught the end of it, but you saw the end of when Marnie was there. What did you think about it?
Oh God, is that fucking movie?
Yeah.
Oh fuck that. No, it wasn't that bad. I saw more than that. I mean, like I was there for like an hour of it.
Yeah, half maybe.
I think it was the perfect depiction of what Chinese believe lesbians are.
It did lead you down that way. It
Yeah,
definitely
it led me down that way because that's the fucking direction.
Yeah.
I read the map, bro. I mean that woman wanted that woman, and that woman wasn't even a real woman. It was weird,
But
but it was in
what
all
was
honesty, outside the lesbianism, it was a good movie. I mean it. If it was like what's it called where it's like just actual people doing an actual movie? What's it? I mean,
live
there's a
Live action.
yeah. If it was a live action movie, it's something I would definitely watch. I wouldn't watch it with a bunch of dudes like I did this one. But yeah, I mean it's something I would definitely watch, but
yeah.
it's
It didn't have the same feeling as what you thought those types of movies were, right?
I thought you were watching some Dragon Ball Z bullshit. I won't even lie.
There's nothing wrong with Dragon Ball Z, my
There's
friend.
nothing wrong
I
with
love
Dragon Ball
Dragon Ball
Z,
Z.
but when you walk into a room and you look at a movie and you're thinking you're gonna see Dragon Ball Z and instead you see Asian lesbian concept.
They didn't even look Asian.
No, but I mean anime isn't anime. I mean pretty
Yeah,
much based on on
It's
Asian
Japanese.
concept.
Japanese art.
Yeah. Yeah, Japanese art. And these Japanese people pretty much said, hey, this is what we believe lesbianism is. We're going to do that, but we're going to make it a little bit different.
Well, they definitely made it different, but
They made it.
definitely led you down the way of thinking, oh, lesbian relationship.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was. I'm going with Boy in the World.
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. Oh,
Moving on.
all right. Actresses in a supporting role. We have Jennifer Jason Leigh in The Hateful Eight, Rooney Mara in Carol, Rachel McAdams in Spotlight, Alicia Vikander in The Danish Girl, and Kate Winslet in Steve Jobs.
Ooh.
Wait, isn't Alicia Vikander the same person who did Ex Machina?
Let's see. Let's find out. Quick little search here.
Yeah, I thought so. Dang.
Yes. Yes,
Hmm.
you're right.
That may influence my answer. But luckily, it's not my turn. Colin,
Yes.
what do you think?
Well, for this one, I'm going to have to go with Rachel McAdams. I've always liked the movies that I've seen her in.
I'm a big Notebook fan. I get where you're coming from.
Well, I've never seen The Notebook,
Oh, well, she's great in it.
but
If you haven't seen a Notebook, just think of any other Nicholas Sparks based movie. It's the same thing.
I couldn't even name you a Nicholas Sparks book.
Oh, come on. The Notebook, The Time Traveler's Wife.
Wait,
Dear John.
The Time Traveler's Wife is Nicholas Sparks?
Yeah. Any movie where a guy and a girl fall in love and and there's all of a sudden a problem that keeps them apart to where one day they find happiness again, it's a Nicholas fucking Sparks book.
That's not always true. Sometimes they die.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my bad. But they're still happy at some point.
Like in, what was it? Carolina Nights? Or whatever? I don't know.
Well, I gotta
Doesn't really
say, when I first recognized her was in The Time Traveler's Wife, which I
Mhm.
found out is not a Nicholas Sparks book.
What, Time Traveler's Wife?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Nice and Rodanthe. That's what I
it is
meant.
not. It's Audrey Neffenegger. Neffenegger?
Whoa. That
Oh.
blows my mind. I could have sworn. What am I thinking of?
Nifnegger? I don't know. I'm with you. It's Niffenegger to those of you at home.
Neffen Negger.
Yeah.
That sounds like something completely different,
That's why I spelled it.
but yeah, I thought she did a great job in that movie, and I've definitely liked her since. In what I've seen her.
Nice.
So.
I dig it. I'm going to go Kate Winslet and Steve Jobs. Just feel like, she's a great supporting actress. Everyone else here seems to me to be a better lead actress generally.
Mhm.
So I feel like Kate Winslet does a lot of side job stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's a good background character in a good way. Like, I'm not trying to talk her down at all.
No, I definitely see. Would you
So
say
I'm picking
in
her.
Titanic? Would you say would she be a lead or a supporting?
Well, I suppose in that case she was lead, wasn't she?
Well, yeah, but I know it focused a lot on Jack.
Yeah. Well, she was the lead
Okay.
actress.
Wait, who was?
Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
Oh, she was on Titanic?
Yeah.
She rose?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
God, I saw her naked.
Yep.
Nice. I'm going with Kate Winslet and Best Supporting Actress. Oh, and I was thinking of Walk to Remember, not Time Traveler's Wife.
Gotcha.
Oh, gotcha.
That's what I know. I'd do something with the concept of time. I know I don't fucking know. That makes sense, though.
Gotcha.
Sweet.
Okay.
And I take it you're picking Kate Winslet because you've seen her naked.
No. I mean, that's a bonus at that point. But I mean, it's fucking Steve Jobs. I mean, he has to win at least one fucking, Oscar.
Yeah, right.
And
That's what I was thinking too.
and it's gonna be for this. I mean, because I think this is the only one that he was.
Yeah, I think
No,
it's
man,
the only one he's nominated.
Michael Fassbender.
Oh yeah, that's leading
and
role.
Leading role, but he's not getting it.
No.
So.
I mean, yeah. Between Matt Damon and Leonardo DiCaprio, no, just that guy's maybe like a tie for fucking third.
Right.
But yeah, no.
So.
I mean, she okay. So this is the girl from Titanic. I mean, she's got to be. Oh, I saw her naked. Yeah, that's why. I don't know.
I
That's
guess
funny.
that's a valid excuse.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Yeah, but I doubt she looks as good as she did then. But still, right? I mean, something.
Oh.
Did you just purr?
Yeah, I kind of like. You know what I'm saying? I do the same thing when your mom runs by.
Oh, you're so damn funny, aren't you?
Yeah. Okay.
Made me laugh.
You just hear Joey over there just LOLing all over the place.
Yep. Lol.
Perfect. Yeah. So where we? We're like what the top 3 now?
Actor in a supporting role. Yeah. Yeah. Top. This will be number 4
Okay.
because there's still best picture at the very top.
Oh yeah, actor in a leading role, actress leading role, bitch. Okay, cool. So awesome.
Yep.
All right, actor in a supporting role. We have Christian Bale for The Big Short. We have Tom Hardy in The Revenant. We have Mark Ruffalo in Spotlight. We have Mark Rylance in Bridge of Spies, and Sylvester Stallone in Creed.
Nice.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to go with Mark Ruffalo.
Nice.
The reason I say this, I mean, he's the Hulk. I mean, it's the Hulk. You gotta like him.
Sounds like you've seen him naked.
No, I've never seen him
Nearly.
naked.
You're just excited as I was when I found out Rose was going to be supporting actress.
But yeah, I've definitely thought he's done a great job as Bruce Banner in the Marvel movies.
I honestly believe that I think Marvel would screw themselves too much if they do not allow him to at least make one Hulk movie.
Yeah,
I totally agree
and
with you.
that's what I think they should do. I definitely think they should have him be a standalone Hulk movie, and I think he could do a great job in it.
Is there a reason? Is there a reason why the original Hulk actor didn't portray himself in the Marvel in the
Well,
Avengers?
there was more than one because you
Which,
had
yeah,
Eric
which are you
Bana,
talking about? The Max Lee or
Most
Max Lee?
current one.
Edward
No,
Norton.
That's not right. Max Lee was my price.
I don't know.
Yeah, Ed Norton. They didn't want to pay him enough, and so he was like, "Hey, I'm not going to do it because you don't want to pay me enough, but I know a guy who would be perfect."
Yeah,
And it's been a match made in heaven. I mean, Mark Ruffalo is excellent.
yeah.
Yeah, he is. It's like Colin says, I mean, I think he does a great job as a Hulk. I think they definitely should make a Hulk movie for
I
him.
would love to see. I've said this before, and I'll say it as many times as it takes to get the movie that I want to see. I would love a Mark Ruffalo Planet Hulk movie.
Planet Hulk. What's that?
So, at a certain point, the Hulk loses the ability to be calm enough to turn back into Bruce
Okay.
Banner. So the Avengers take and send him into space, and they're going to try and send him to a random uninhabited planet that he can sort of live out his days basically in peace. But he crashes the spaceship into another planet and then conquers it.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's really good, and he doesn't. It's not like he doesn't like tear everything he sees to pieces. He eventually becomes a fantastic, like peaceful leader, but as the
yeah.
Hulk. So like he gets like Bruce Banner's normal brain, but in the Hulk body.
Okay.
So he can like speak and he's eloquent, but he's also the Hulk, and it's just badass. It's really great. Yeah, you can actually find it on Amazon Prime for free.
Nice.
So if you've got Amazon Prime, it's great.
I do.
It's about an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Okay.
So, but I am not picking Mark Ruffalo. I'm picking Tom Hardy because I feel like once again the Revenant is going to be a thing that wins out, and because of that, and Tom Hardy's just innate acting ability, he's been fantastic lately. Everything I've seen him in lately has been really, really good, and I just feel like it's going to be his year for a supporting role Oscar.
Gotcha.
So, Travis?
I'm going with Stallone.
Nice.
I think of all the Rocky movies, pretty much I honestly feel about out of all of his movies, I'm like I think he got a lot better as an actor as he got older and got into those more like I guess I can't say calmer roles, but like a more of a controlled role. I think this is the movie that's gonna give him that Oscar that he definitely deserves. It's
Nice.
I don't know. There's not really much to say. I mean, I love Sylvester Stallone. I love the Expendables, the Rocky movies, the Rambo movies. I mean, fucking, they're all good movies. I don't. They'd be crazy not to give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Uh, Actress in a leading role. Colin, is that you?
Yep.
Okay, we have actress in a leading role. We have the nominees are Kate Blanchett in Carol, Brie Larson in Room, Jennifer Lawrence in Joy, Charlotte Rampling in 45 Years, and Saoirse Ronan.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce her first name.
Me either.
In Brooklyn, and I'm gonna have to go with the one that I can't pronounce her first name, Ronan. I think that she is a very talented young actress, and she has definitely been in movies that she does very well in. One of her top movies that people would know her for is Hannah. She actually played Hannah. So, but Also, one of my favorite movies that she does is The Lovely Bones, where she plays Susie Salmon. Um,
Oh, nice.
and I thought she did an amazing job in it. So, and I think she
Fantastic.
deserves this.
Very good. I'm going to go Kate Blanchett. I feel like she's been an Academy Award darling for a long time. I feel like Carol is going to be one of those films that does get more than an Oscar nod, and it hasn't been on. It's only been on my list once so far,
Okay.
and I feel like she fits the profile for a person who's going to get an Oscar
Gotcha.
at this year's Oscar. This is a Academy Awards
Yes.
evening.
She
if you
has
will.
won twice before. Once
Yeah.
for Best Supporting Actress and then once Best Actress. The Aviator and then Blue Jasmine.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So we'll see. Travis T.
This one, I'm actually proud of myself because I did some research on this one. I'm gonna go with Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay.
She was good in the X-Men movies playing Mystique. She was really good in the Hunger Games. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but she was actually on a couple of TV shows too. She was actually on an episode of Monk, if you remember
Oh,
that.
I
Was
didn't
she?
know that.
Yeah, she was on an episode of Monk, and she was actually on the TV show the Bill Engvall show. It's I just think her,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry. Yeah, I sort of remember that.
yeah. I mean she's I think she's great, and I think for being 25, only 25 years old, I think that she's gonna do really well in it. Um, I was kind of looking up, trying to see if maybe she'd be the youngest Oscar winner, but I mean that's obviously not the case. I think the youngest Oscar winner is like 21 years old.
Oh, gotcha.
But I think it would, like, if she won this, I believe she would be the youngest. No, never mind. She wouldn't even be. I think the youngest was Marley Matlin in Children of a Lesser God in 1986.
I will take your word
Yeah,
for it.
I was looking it up because I wanted to
Yeah.
say, like, because she'd be the youngest fucking, but no, she's not. But I think she's still good. And I'm not a big Hunger Games fan. I watched them, not really into them, but her acting is what really kept me in there. Plus, I think she plays Mystique pretty well.
She does do a
Yeah.
good job at
And I do
Mystique.
want to see this movie Joy just because of how she portrayed those other characters. I think she'll bring um, that same emotion and professionalism into that role as well.
Yeah, sure. So,
Joey, we got leading actor.
actor. Yeah, actor in a leading role. We have Bryan Cranston in Trumbo, Matt Damon in The Martian, Leo DiCaprio in The Revenant, Michael Fassbender in Steve Jobs, and Eddie Redmayne in The Danish Girl. Where do I know Eddie Redmayne from? He looks real
He
familiar
looks like
to
a
me.
woman.
I
Oh, that
think
too.
that's what
But
he's supposed to be.
Well,
I'm
he
not
does it
sure.
well.
Um, I I'm gonna have to go with Leo because he deserves it.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, is that it?
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. I see where
yeah,
you're going with that.
he deserves it.
All right.
He's come so close so many times, and you know what? It's about time he wins.
That's fair. That's a fair point. I'm going Bryan Cranston though. He's just my man. I can't pick someone else over him. He does such a good job every time he walks onto the screen nowadays. He is the focus. And I think even like you put him up against DiCaprio, I think he wins every time.
Really?
I really do. I just think that Cranston is that magnificent
Well,
an
I
actor.
mean, he is very good.
So, and not to say that Leo isn't, but he doesn't have the gravitas that Bryan Cranston brings to things.
You're full of shit.
That's just how I feel
Leo
about it.
oozes gravitas. I don't know what the fuck that means.
So
Nice.
yeah, I don't know. I just and Trumbo is one of those movies I really want to see and haven't yet, but I don't know. Every commercial I've seen for it has made me want to go see it, and I could care less about The Revenant. Actually, I could not care less about The Revenant. I could care less about it, but it would take too much effort to care less. So,
I'm
Travis?
yeah, I'm going with Leo. He's been nominated so many times for this award, and he's come so close. And I think this is it. Like, this is either he's getting it now or he's not going to get it again, because this has been one of his best acting roles in so long. It'd be crazy for him not to walk away with it.
I respect that.
I actually put a poll on Twitter about this. Which Oscar do you believe Leonardo DiCaprio should have won for leading guy between Eating Gilbert Grape, The Aviator, Blood Diamond, and Wolf of Wall Street? Did you guys kind of look at this? See who?
I did not.
41% of people believe that Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see that.
Followed by What's Eating Gilbert Grape, followed by The Aviator, and followed by Blood Diamond. But
nice.
he's a great actor, and this should literally just be handed to him. Like, people should go into this expecting, hey, it's time.
Yeah.
I kind of hope it is, but
I definitely agree.
Yeah. We made it to the last category.
Did we not?
Just in time, too.
Real quick before we do that, I just want to do one quick thing. We've been doing this show for about going on
15 weeks.
15 weeks, so it was about 4 months, almost 4 months now, and it's been so much fun doing this, and because we're able to do this, obviously, Joey, with you doing this, podcasting longer than us with the show and everything, what it's like to meet new and exciting people through this adventure.
I do.
And I've actually had the privilege to meet a lot of people too, especially through Potter and Family, which is on Twitter. It's a hashtag that people use to kind of find new podcasts, listen to more, different people have different views on things. And doing this show and meeting all these hosts, I actually met a great couple of guys on another podcast. And we can have them tell you. Let's roll the promo for this podcast.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jason.
And I'm Jeff. We're from the History of Bad Ideas podcast.
You know what you're listening to right now, Jeff?
What are we listening to right now?
This freaking show.
This freaking show?
This freaking show. And when you're not listening to this freaking show, take a listen to the History of Bad Ideas,
where we talk about sports,
movies,
and other pop culture events happening
in the world. So take a listen. We're on iTunes, Stitcher, and any other place that you find great podcasts like This Freaking Show.
This Freaking Show.
These guys are definitely a group of guys I definitely encourage listening to. Like they said, you can find them on iTunes and Stitcher. I enjoy listening to them, and I know everyone else will too. So now that we got that out of the way, Best Picture, the biggest Oscar there is. We have The Big Short, Bridge of Spies, Brooklyn, Mad Max, The Martian, The Revenant, Room, and Spotlight.
Okay.
Colin, this is your big pick. Who you going with?
Ooh, I don't know. It's between two right now.
Can I guess what they are? I'm gonna guess it's The Revenant and The Martian.
Yes, you are very correct there.
How hard was it for you, Travis, to not say "Bring Him Home" instead of "The Martian"? Because I read it as "Bring Him Home" in my head as you were
I
saying
almost
I
said
was-
bring him home. I almost did. Because like I was scrolling on my screen and all I saw was bring him and I'm like, wait a minute, that's fucking
Right?
Damon.
Oh, I did the exact same thing.
Let me guess, comments between the Revenant and Bring Him Home.
Yeah. Yeah, it's between the Revenant and Bring Him Home. Ooh, this is a toughie. I don't know. From their pictures, they both have gorgeous eyes.
We're not spending Valentine's Day together now. I'm
Oh,
busy. I got plans. Global warming.
I guess I can use my tears in my room.
Yikes!
I think I'm gonna have to go with The Martian.
Wow.
It's and I've heard great things about it. I heard stuff like the way he's on the video talking back to the command is just like very realistic from what I hear. And I think they did a great job in the movie, and I think it will probably win.
Fantastic. I am going to go with Mad Max. Once again, Tom Hardy, fantastic. Charlize Theron, fantastic. Great, really well shot film. Fantastic chase scene. Just a really, really good movie overall. So, Mad Max.
Gotcha.
Bring us home.
It's hard because I mean it's fucking Tom Hanks. When I looked at this, it came down to either The Big Short, Bridge of Spies, The Martian, or The Revenant. And honestly, the only reason it came down to that is because the actor's in it. But I think when you look at it overall, I have to go with The Revenant. I've heard more about this movie than any other movie. I think that it's going to take it. I mean, I've heard people that say The Spotlight's supposed to be the winner, and I've never even fucking heard of the movie.
Me either.
But I'm gonna go with The Revenant. I'm gonna say that Leo, with his great leading role, is gonna really make this a movie to be proud of.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So we did it. We got our nominations, and we'll talk about what the winner gets or what the two losers have to do. We'll kind of figure it out at that point.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Joey.
Yes,
Every
sir.
Wednesday, people could find Geekcast Joe here at this freaking show. But where can people find you on Saturdays?
On Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, you can find me over at the Geekcast Live podcast, which you can now find on iTunes or at gcl.ninja.
Awesome. Quick reminder to everyone, like I said earlier in the show, February 27th, there is going to be a show at Throwbacks Bar and Grill in Peatone. The creators of this freaking show theme song, Entropy, will be headlining the stage along with F and Epic, the two bands that we have interviewed on our show in the past. Great guys, can't wait to listen to both of them. You can find those shows at thisfreakinshow.com, where you can find any of our previous podcasts. You can also find us on iTunes. Just search This Freaking Show on iTunes. While you're there, give us a rate, give us a review, tell us how we're doing. Maybe you enjoy hearing us, enjoy talking with us, and want to get in contact with us. You can email us at thisfreakinshow@yahoo.com. You can find us on Facebook by searching This Freaking Show, and you can follow us on Twitter, This Freaking Show. As always, I am Travesty.
I'm Awkward Colin.
And I'm Geekcast Joe.
Thank you for tuning in to This Freaking Show. I'm out.